I'll go pulling out to look to the left. You can see the green and yellow roller coasters called the Cheetah Hunt. 3 launches take you from 0 to 60 in a matter of seconds. It's also the longest roller coaster ride in the state of Florida, 4,429 feet long. Also, there's little 3 boxers rolling around on that cable. That's called the Sky Round. That's located next door to the Cheetah Hunt roller coaster ride. Coming up towards the front end by the engine up there on the left-hand side, that's the edge of Africa. So we have our lions, spotted lions and hippos, 225,000 gallon aquarium where the hippos runs around and floating animals. And also we have a large freshwater crocodile swimming around up there with him. Coming up towards the front end on the right-hand side by the engine up there, you'll see a white building. It's called Crown Colony, our finest restaurant, where you can have sit down with waiters and waitresses waiting on you. Or come downstairs on the patio area. We have a full bar in there where you can sit down, have some drinks, have some food, look out over the South Boat in Serengeti, and see the African animals which call Busch Gardens their home. Up towards the front end, over on the right-hand side, you'll see the Egypt area. This is the Tomb of King Tut, recreations of artifacts placed before the king's final resting area. Also coming up towards the front end on the right-hand side, this is the Monsoon roller coaster area. The inverted where your feet are hanging down, and that is 7 inversions of 65 miles an hour. The first inversion takes you up in the air 150 feet, spins around, goes down, and starts the rest of the inversion. Next time you're back in Vegas, take a ride on the Monsoon. Coming up towards the front end of the airport by the engine, we're fixing to pull out of the Monsoon roller coaster area. Fixing to go into the south border of the Serengeti and the north though. Approximately 36 acres back there where we have the African animals running around, wild and free. Sometimes we see them up close, sometimes we see them far away. And sometimes we'll see them right on the middle of the track or near the track. So our train will make sudden stops and jerking motions to go by them. We ask everybody to stay seated. If you take pictures, please stay seated position only. Do not change seats or move around because we can take off suddenly or stop very quickly. Please stay seated at all times.
Oh, the lion? No.
Coming up towards the Serengeti up here, if you look to your left over here on this backside of the hill, you'll see some eland antelope, the largest of the antelope. They weigh 1 ton when fully grown. Very slow at speed because of their weight, but they can astoundingly jump straight up in the air 10 feet. Just past that, you'll see some giraffes sitting up on the hill or back in the area. These get up to about 18 feet tall, weight close to 1 ton when fully grown. Have few things in common like you and I. They can see in color, and they can also have 7 vertebrae in their neck, except theirs are a little bit longer stretched out. They do everything standing up. Each sleep drink, and also you see some young ones that are on there with them. They drop down 6 feet to the ground, and that's their first encounter into the world. So first we go down the hill across this little trestle, which goes to the north over the Serengeti. Seeing the one on the right-hand side on the blocks, there's black, blue, white-breasted birds are called the Northern storks. These are called the garbage collectors of the Serengeti. They go ahead and the grass fires, the forest fires out there, eat all these small insects and animals that are running right ahead of them. Once the fire is done with its parts done, they'll go back and clean up the rest of the area and make sure it's cleaned up with whatever's laying around. This is why they call them the garbage collectors of the Serengeti. We're now into the north belt of the Serengeti, where we have a bunch of other animals. We've got a truck over here beside where we're pushing in the giraffe or the zebras over on the right-hand side, going in food for the evening. We're going to be fed, taken care of. They've had two babies over with them, about 13 and 12 weeks old. Both babies have brown and white stripes instead of black and white like the zebras. The was brown and white will turn into a black and white, just like their mother and father was black and white. Is the way they get. Also over on the left-hand side, you see a white rhino walking around out there, walking around. Second largest land mammal besides the elephant. They get up to about 4,000 to 6,000 pounds when fully grown. Also, you see the horns on them. These horns are not attached to their heads. They're made out of fingernail hair particles called keratin or keratin. The mothers will sharpen up their points with them. When they have young ones, they grow them out. They'll sharpen them up, make fine points, put your hand around the base of them. They will cut your hands because they're so sharp. And they put fine points on them to protect their babies when they're young, as predators or prey go after them. You see more than two roaming around in a group. They call that a crash instead of a herd of white rhinos. It's called a crash. The reason they got the white rhino because they're grayish look is because of they call it a wide mouth, or the interpretation from the Africans to the English turned out to be white, so that's why they call them white rhinos. Everybody's getting stored up, moving around to the pen area where they're going to get fed tonight. There's two-tone antelope out there, the gray ones with the black stripes. These are called the Thompson gazelles, or called Tommies. They run around leaping, jumping, spurting around about 40 miles plus.
Wow!
Coming up towards the front on the right-hand side, you'll see some more white rhinos. You'll see the zebra. The zebra is the most photogenic one we have out here of the three. That's called the grand zebra. It has stripes all around its legs and its belly. Also, you'll see an ostrich out there. These are all female ostriches. They get up to about 9 feet tall, weigh 300 to 330 pounds, and run at speeds of 42 miles an hour. Some of the other ones you see with their mothers, they're either 4 years old, 3 years old, or 2 years old. The oldest one is 2. She was born last October. She came out weighing 100 pounds. Normal weight is 85 pounds. They drink their mother's high lactose milk for the first year, and average gain weight is anywhere from 3 to 4 pounds a day. Those two ladies out there in the Washington, Henrietta, and the other one down around here is called Henrietta. The reason we call them Henrietta is because that's the name we came up with, and we can't tell the difference between the first one or the third one, so we call them all Henrietta. Up in that fenced area up on top of the hill on the right, you'll see one or two of the great kudu. They have white stripes that go down their sides so they can hide in the high grass area. And also have large ears because they're sensitive to sound. So they'll stop, freeze up in their statue mode, wait till the predators are afraid they'll bite them, take off and run the opposite direction.